drone or SCVs. You know, this hatchery is still going to be used for Zerglings and Banelings and Infestors and all that good stuff. So apparently Zav is on Skype with Player X. Player X is saying that he's muted, so he's not actually cheating. Hopefully, if he is, I mean, I hate to see players do that because, you know, it's not so much that it's like, oh, you won because you cheated. It's more like, okay, you're cheating yourself out of being good, you know, and that to me is, you know, like I don't like seeing that because it hurts yourself, not others. But you know, I do trust him saying that he's not cheating. There are other players that are like, yeah, we're totally ghosting each other. You know, I'm totally telling them what's going on, and you know, just to be assholes. And it's like, okay, great, you are doing this because, I mean, it's like, okay, even if people say, okay, oh, you know, this guy's an asshole for doing it. It's like, okay, was that even accomplished? Okay, so some people think you're an asshole. Like, okay, great. You know, what does that even mean? Nothing. It doesn't change anything in the world. You know, it doesn't help you, it doesn't hurt you. Well, you could argue it does hurt you if you're if you're cheating, but and saying that you are, you know, especially if you're saying that you are, because then other people can say so also. Anyways, let's get back to the game instead of talking about it. A lot of drones at the natural third, I should say. Lots of SVs at the natural third. So Zerg a little bit behind on that, but at the same time, he does have more worker production. He has 60. What is that? Is that a 6? Yeah, that is a 62 drones. The 45 SCVs for Lotsirk. I don't know. These people have names that I never know what's going on with them. But anyways, looks like there is a drop in the main here. Apparently he's just going to leave his Marines and that medevac in the back. Okay, now he's sprinting forward, coming to these drones. Going to be picking a couple off here and there. Now, of course, it is always good to go for the guys in the gas because sometimes players do forget to put them back in. And there's this time right now that they're not in the gas. These guys could have actually just kept mining. But it is smarter to just, you know, burrow them just in case. And lots of infestors. I really hope he burrows them and goes right over to the Terran base. And, you know, if he got some infested Terrans back here, like, you know, like, of course there's the missile turret here and the planetary fortress, but he could sneak around some infestors to the back, put up a ton of infested Terrans at this third here, and then put some at the natural here. Of course, there's a missile turret there as well. So I guess if you wanted to do that, you'd have to drop them. Which is something that I've been trying to get into. Okay, here's another drop from Terran. But if you want to, you get the ventral sacks and the movement speed for the overlords, so that you can move the drop the infestors in the main. You know, maybe a couple in the natural, burrow them, and then just do a ton of damage. You know, you can do a lot with that if your opponent is caught off guard. Of course, it is best to scout against that, but ooh, losing a ton of infestors just to that missile turret. Lots of tanks just kind of doing a good job cleaning it up. Now, Terran has not pushed out in a long time, and, well, Zerg, if he handled this a little bit better, he could have killed off a lot of Marines here pretty much for nothing. And I just want to say that, as Terran, you do not want to build up your forces into a big ball like Protoss. You do not want to do that. You know, you don't want really small armies, because then Zerglings are just really good against Marines, and you definitely want a ball of some sort, because it is a ranged unit. It does work out a lot better. You know, you can kill a lot more Zerglings before they even get to you, and then, of course, it's harder for them to surround you because of that ball. But it is easier to get fungal growth. It's easier to get hit by banelings. It's harder to control them all, and those banelings and fungal growths are going to be able to do a lot more damage. And I do believe Terran's probably going to win, so I'm going to actually switch over my bet, just so I can win like $10. Oh well. So anyways, these Marines, they do have, I know they have stim. They have the combat shield, +1 attack. Tanks, no upgrades whatsoever, except for the siege mode. And Zerg does know that this is here, and Terran is just doing a good job spreading out his tanks. You definitely want to spread them out like this, especially if there's no Mulists on the field, because Mulists are what makes it so you want to put them closer, because otherwise Mulists just pick them off at, you know, the ends, wherever you're weakest. But it looks like a lot of Corruptors out here now. I do not know if he does have the Hive and the Greater Spire, so he could morph them into Broodlords. It looks like Terran just coming in here with a very good timing attack, you know, and Broodlords are just too late. So very well played there by Terran. Now, of course, you know, pretty much just with the counterattack, doing a good job counterattacking at that time. You know, right after Zerg attacks you and loses a bunch of guys, you know, that's like the perfect time to attack. But I really do feel like Terran could have attacked in there a lot sooner. I mean, if Zerg wanted to, he could have had banelings all over the map, burrowed, and then just unburrow them or pop them right as they go over them, you know? Let's see if I play. Okay, I'm playing, so I'm not going to actually cast this. I'm going to keep fairly quiet, probably very quiet, actually, to play. Whoops. It's always a little bit laggy when I play, too, because of the stream. Only when I play, not when I'm casting, I don't think. Oh well. I think he's Terran. He just was Terran, so. He says maybe. That bastard. Oh well. I assume he is, so I'm not going to do anything crazy. If he's Protoss, I'm totally screwed, though. I should go over there. Scouts. It's weird because I have a dual monitor and I have the XSplit running on the other screen, so it's kind of like having two screens for one, which is kind of weird. Oh shit! Too much talking. Definitely too much talking. Oh, that's right. Controls need to be set a little higher. Oh, god dang it. I'm so late with everything now. Oh, what? Shit. Okay, well, I kind of did it right. That's okay. Against Zerg, I pretty much almost do the exact same thing starting off anyways, so. Oh, I didn't check to see if he had gas. Oh, shit. Oh, well, it's not a big important thing. Route the overloads. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Okay, there we go. Now I don't have two things going on. I mean, on my duel. Probably building another one. It's okay if he wants to waste his money, that's fine. He's probably going roaches, since he doesn't have a lot of Zerglings, and I supply blocked myself like a moron. And once again, he doesn't even have speed. Yes. Gosh. It's so laggy. Well, I screwed that up by not retreating. Oh god, this is gonna suck with this lag.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Reinforcement time. All is well.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Whew. Got it. Balls of Steel, another Zerg. I think I've played him before, to be honest. Gosh, it's so hard to like select things because like, I don't know, it just doesn't work out. Alright, if I win this one, I'm still gonna stay out so I can cast some. Just so people know. Zerg, so I'll make that bigger.